Yeah, you can have this as the question, and then you can write the pseudocode. Your flowchart is there, so no need of writing the flowchart or drawing the flowchart again and again. I'll give you how many? 4 minutes. It's 2:49, 2:52 or 2:53. I'm going to see. If you got any question, just ask. So you can refer the things that we have done last week. So this is the most common way where we can find some particular thing can be found on the yes path as well as on the no path. One more minute to go. Do you need more time, people? Okay, one is done. How about others? Okay, so the task is easy. So what we have to do is I'll take this particular thing over here, so it will be easier for me to change the things. Now here, instead of find the total, I take the if condition. And I say if the condition is x larger than y. So you need an else part. No need of writing things in the capital, people. I'm writing this for you to understand it easily. Yeah, then okay, yes, I received some answers as well. So go through this. Yes, that is correct. That is correct. Then. Yes, this is correct as well. Yeah, now who is this? This is, yes, Tisaga. Yeah, Tisaga, you don't need to, say input n1 comma n2, then again read n1 comma n2. Everything, both the statement like mean the same thing, right? And the way you have used your algorithm is correct, but you don't need to use both input and read, right?
Okay.
No, yes, Denuka, you don't need to put a full stop at the end. That is one of the syntax in the Pascal. Yeah, people, all your groups receive the link properly, right? You all received the link, right? Yeah. I was rechecking. Someone has asking me whether do we have the sessions today. Yeah. Yes, Dinelka, what that you have written over here. Yeah, that is correct as well. Yes. Okay, so let's go with the next question. This one, where we involve the remainder. right? So yeah, so write the question. Yeah, let me type it over here so you can have it easily. Write a pseudocode to output even number O, odd number, put into the user input value. Okay, so here goes the question. So try it quickly. And I'll give you 4 minutes for this as well. So we are going to discuss by 3:05. Yeah, Pehara, I receive yours. Yes, that is correct. That is correct. Yes, Dinelka, whatever you have sent over here. Yes, that is correct. Yes, that is correct, Dinelka. Okay, so how we are going to write this? Let me take this over here so it will be easier for me. All right, so it's going to be input a number, right? Yeah, then okay, wait, I'll go through. So after this, we have to do a process. Divide number by 2 and consider the remainder. So the question is going to be, is remainder equals 0? Then display even number, or else display odd number. Okay, so it's going to be like this, people. So see whether you have got it correctly. And let me see the answers that I received. Hold on, people, hold on. Someone has not received the link. Yeah, Udamya, let me see. Yeah, that is correct, Udamya. Yes, Denuka. Yeah. Denuka, it's better you write the condition just after the if keyword, right? And you are missing then, the keyword then, and the rest of things are fine. Okay, so moving to the fourth flow chart that we have drawn. Okay, so the question is going to be like this. Right. So you can write the question and then you can try it. And you are given another 5 minutes to do this, 311. I'm going to check it by 316. Okay, Denuka, I receive your answer. Let me see. Yes. Yeah, that is correct. That is correct, Denuka. Behara. Yes, that is correct. Very good. And Dinelka, yes. Yes, yes, your answer is correct, Dua. Okay, so here we go. how we can do this? I'll copy this. So we should begin, and it's better we ask input a mark, and then the condition should be if mark greater than 50, then display will pass, else display fail. Yeah, Sasrika, hold on. You see? Ah, yes. Yes, that is correct, Sasrika. And this is Udamya. Yes, Udamya. Yes, that is correct as well. Very good. Right. So before we move to the page number 5, I've got some new questions for you to do. Let me have that here. Yeah, now here, who is this? This is Tisaga. Yes, Tisaga, it's better you, like if you're going to say like this, Puta, it's better you say inside the if, like you have to assign the value passed to some particular variable. Then you are going to display it at the outside, like let's say grade. So if m larger than 50, then grade equal pass, else grade equal fail, and if, then you are going to say display grade. Likewise. Got it, Tisaga? Yes. Okay, so this is going to be the new question, right? So you better write the question and give it a try. Okay, so people, I'll give you 10 minutes to complete this. So it's 3:23. By 3:33, we are going to discuss this. And Sasrika, your previous answer is correct. Don't put the question mark in the condition, Putha. Marks larger than 50. That's all. No question marks. All right, you got 2 more minutes. Dinelka has sent me an answer. Okay. Yeah. Yes, Dinelka. Yeah, it is almost correct. The only thing goes with the condition. There is a way that we should write the condition. So you may search it when when I'm discussing the question. And this is Pehara, right? Yes. Yeah, Pehara. Yes, Pehara, we really don't need to check larger than 75 and less than 100 because they have said the marks will be entered in between 0 to 100. Right, and the final connectors like display A, display B, display C should be connect with the end as well. Right, just see whether how things are going to go when I'm discussing, right? And Denuka, let me see. Yeah, Denuka, your conditions are correct, but yeah, the problem is the way that you have reached to the end, like from display A reaching the end is okay, from display B reaching the end is okay, from display C and D is not okay, because according to your one, after displaying C, it's going to display B as well. That is how your flow happens. So from straight away from the display S, display C, it should reach to the end. Yes, anyone who is still writing? Okay, Udamya, I'll give you a minute or two. Okay, Udamya, how's the situation, Dua? Do you need more time? Okay, okay. Finish it off quickly. Yes, Damya, can we? Right. So first thing, we have to take a start, right? Then we have to ask for the marks, right? So as usual, we can say enter a mark, right? Then we have to check what kind of marks or what kind of a mark is there, what is the range of the mark. Otherwise, we won't be able to like figure out or like output what kind of a range or like what kind of a grade that this student is going to have. So to do that comparison, we need a particular diamond shape, right? And the question is, now you can ask the question in two different ways. You can ask, is mark larger than 75? Right? Or else you can ask, is mark less than 30? All right. So if your question goes like this, for the years part, your answer is the showing the grade, and in the no part, you are leading to another condition. All right. So from start, it's going to be here. Then from enter marks, it's going to be here. So this could have two different things. If it is yes, yeah, what we are going to do is we are going to display A. We don't need to check whether the mark is less than 100 because the question says take an assumption that the student enter the marks in between 0 to 100. So we don't need to bother whether this student is going to enter marks less than like larger than 100 or less than 0. It has been handled. So if it is yes, yeah, Dinaka, yes. What Dinaka is saying, it should be less than or equal. Of course, it should be less than or equal. Or otherwise, you can ask the question larger than 74. Right? Any one of the way is okay. Right? If it is 75, it is larger than or equal 75. If it is 74, larger than 74 will be sufficient. Right? So let me duplicate this for 2 times, so it will be easier for me to handle my other conditions. Right, here the mark should be search whether it is larger than or equal 60. Right, if it is larger than or equal 60, it's going to give you a B. And that happens when it is yes. Same happens over here. And the next question is going to be mark is larger than or equal 30. If it's so, it's going to be C. Otherwise, it's going to be a S. Right now, these conditions are found on the no path of the other condition. Right, so from here to here, from here to here, and from here to here. Right, so here we are going to have it as a no. Right, finally we can end this. And this particular flows should reach here. Like this. Right, so this kind of a flow chart should be completed. So if you got it correctly, then it is very good. If you got any mistakes, it's time for you to do the changes. And again, you can ask the question in several different manners, right? Like I said, you can ask whether is marks less than 75, or you can go from the bottom to top in the grading system, not like top to bottom, bottom to top. And that means you first figure out whether it is a S pass. If not, it's going to be a C pass. It's not, it's going to be a B part. If not, it's going to be an A pass. Right, likewise. Are we clear with this, people? Okay, so make any mistakes or I correct any mistakes if you got. And the next task is write in the pseudocode for this flowchart, right? So you can write that under the question, write the pseudocode for the above flowchart. So give it a try. I'll give you, yeah, 5 minutes, 3:47, 3:52. Now in my flow chart, I am finding another condition on my no path. So if you are going to find something on a no path of a flow chart, if it is going to be a condition, what is that you are going to do? Is it the nesting or the else if part? Is it the nested if or the else if that we are going to use? Yes, Sudame, that is correct. So if you complete it before the time, you can send me the answers. Okay, Udamya, I received your answer. Yes, that is correct. That is correct, Udamya. Yes. Sasrika. Yes, okay. Yes. Yeah, Sasrika, the only mistake is you should close 3 ifs, Uda, because you have opened 3 particular ifs. Ne? So there should be 3 end ifs, not 1. Other than that, it is correct. And Ositmi. Yeah. Yes, that is correct, Ositmi. That is correct. Yes, very good. Denuka. Yeah, Denuka, you have written according to your one, right? So you are going on the years part according to your flow chart. So yeah, so it should be a nested if. Yes. Yeah, and yes. Yeah, Denuka, first you have to close the end if after the display B part. Then after display C, there should be an end if. Then after S, there should be an end if. Denuka, you have to correct that. So like there should be 3 ifs, one after the other. Then display A, else display B, then end if, else display C, then end if, else display S, then end if, then the end. Dinelka, let me see. Yes, yes, now that is correct, Dinelka. Yes. Okay. So let me quickly type this. Right, so I have to say input a mark. Then I have to check if mark larger than or equal 75, then I have to say display A else, and under the else I should take another if. Then my condition is going to be mark larger than or equal 60, right? Then we have to display B. And under that else, there should be a if. Then it should be mark larger than or equal 30. Then I have to say display C. Under it else, we should have display S. and then I can end the last else if. Then I'm going to end the second else if. Then first if, right? So there are 3 ifs. According to that, there are 3 end ifs. And the end is going to be here. So finally, your answer is going to be something like this. So if you got anything wrong or if you've done any mistake, it's better you go with this. I'll give you a minute to do the corrections. Then I'm going to give you, yeah, the time is almost up, but it's better we write down this question and give it a try at home, right? So anyone who is going through this, or like copying from this? Okay, so I'm going to take the other one. Hold on. Yeah, I want you to copy this flow chart. So write the question. Write the pseudocode for the following flow chart. Right, so draw this and you are requested to write the pseudocode accordingly. Right. So you can start drawing, people. I'm just arranging the arrows. That won't be a problem. So once you are done with this, you can exit the session. So you have to write the answer at home. It's better if you send me the answer via WhatsApp, right? Anyway, we are going to talk about it when we meet next time. Yes, Sasrika, this is a homework. So you may write the pseudocode at home. And be careful when you are writing this. You got both the scenarios. Which is the else if as well as the nested if. So once you are done, you can exit. Yes, thank you very much, Osanda. Right, okay.